reason I feel people should really care about HTML5 has to do with mobile and the way mobile devices work with the web. So for people who don't know what HTML5 is, and you're listening to a sales guy, so take this all with a grain of salt, HTML5 is a platform that allows you to display rich media natively in the web code rather than layering on top of something like Silverlight or Flash to play kind of multimedia content, like animation, like video, etc. The reason I think you should care about this and know that it's coming is that HTML5 allows you to build a website that can work on any mobile device as well as any browser out of the box with really rich standards that cause the browser to remain stable and allow you to really engineer a web experience that can be optimized for the browser or the device, whether that's mobile or a computer device or whatever might come, iPad, etc., in a way that's really rich. And I believe, and we believe at FM, that the web is the baseline for any kind of content experience. So you design for the website, and then on top of that, you need to be layering in experiences that can work in any other kind of device that exists today or might come in the future. So rich media, and especially video, coding it outside of Flash and into HTML5 makes a ton of sense because it's readable on basically any device that is being used today. I'm looking at this more from a user experience standpoint, and I'm looking at it also from a person who's using their smartphone increasingly as a primary device for gaining information. We're also building a lot of projects and working with a lot of people who build projects. We work to build in HTML5 now, and we're seeing a lot of other companies do the same kind of thing. Certainly YouTube being able to work on the iPhone and other devices like the Android phones using HTML5 rather than Flash to deliver that is a sign that things are changing. And you know, as YouTube goes, so goes the video industry, I feel, just because of the size and influence that they have. So you know, there are a lot of discussions. It's fairly early, and I'm probably not the right person to talk to in any kind of detail about those discussions. But from a basic end user perspective, certainly see that and can value sites that go through that effort. And from a production standard, well, you don't want to produce for multiple formats, it costs money, so that just makes a ton of sense there as well. So there's a huge group of developers who are really good at Flash, and we work with them, agencies work with them, etc., and agencies have them. So it's really difficult to just try to reject all of that expertise and that whole network of professionals out of hand. Now, many of them are also doing work in HTML5, etc. You know, wherever possible, we're trying to integrate that in, but you know, we're also trying to do workarounds where we can't do that. So how do you develop a mobile experience that complements the one that was already built in some of these other formats, whether it's Flash, Silverlight, or some other format? You know, I don't think it's the kind of thing that is so accepted now that that people are ready to throw away all of these things, and who knows how Flash or Silverlight or others might respond. I think the standards war could create some really rich experiences for users and developers, and I'll support any innovation that comes from any platform. I'm not really married to any of them. It's just as an end user and as a producer that looks to get things done efficiently, I think HTML5 is a really interesting solution. The message I want to get across to the streaming media companies and the technologists that support those companies is help people who create interesting streaming content do it from one platform base or one standard base that can then be deployed against all of these different platforms. The more stable and the more ubiquitous you can make that, the happier web producers like me will be.